How do you get 0 points in a minigame like this? And yet I'm 1 coin short of 200 again. It's going to be the second time I break that threshold. Don't want to use my Mega Mushroom, obviously. Daisy. 2 stars, so she is getting dangerous. The moment she gets the Happening Star for the bonus, she might actually become a threat to me. Because then she's only 1 star short of winning. And she's also high in coins, so... Oh, she just buys another one. Dang it, Daisy. So far, I did not have a reason to worry, but now I think I need to start worrying. I'm currently not really in a position where I can get to places really quickly. I do have my Get Light, so I can prevent her from stealing my star. But she is going to get another one. Oh, help. First reversal of fortune of this game. The new chance time, you might say. Yeah, he's going to skip through the dialogue, so that's going to have to wait until I land on one. And this is how it works. Chance time has turned into pinball in this game. You shoot the pinball, and that will actually decide what will happen. First of all, who is the one to give something? Next is who is going to receive the gift. That's going to be Donkey Kong himself. And now for the prize. And it's going to be a coin swap. Ooh. Well, Daisy does have a lot of them, so... And that is good for DK. Swapping 110 coins with 65. So, Donkey Kong just gained 50 coins. 45 to be precise. Not a bad deal for him. And he also needs to do the minigame alone against us. And it's also going to be lucky. Would be nice if we get money belts again. But that would be the first repeat of this game. And it's not going to be a repeat because it's all question marks again. And we're going to be playing Blame It on the Crane. Pretty weird minigame in all honesty. One player uses a crane to try to capture the other 3 players. The other 3 must try to avoid the claw. Controls, please. Donkey Kong can only press the A button. Keep it pressed to move the crane forward. And then release the A button so the crane will lower. And that will happen automatically. The rest of the players are in little balls and can only run around a bit in order to try to avoid it. Grabbing a Shy Guy slows you down. Team players should hide amongst Shy Guys to make it more difficult. And that is obvious, because like I said, you're going to be in a ball the moment you're in the team. And therefore your movement is going to be limited. You're not able to run around normally in this minigame, so... Trying to trick the solo player with its crane, it's not going to be easy. Hiding amongst the Shy Guys is one strategy, but I actually prefer another one. And it's actually this one. First I need to wait until the computer players are out of the way. Okay, now we want the front, so watch. I'm going to be running the opposite direction, slow rotation, and then the moment I get to the crane, then I will go in the proper direction. And that way you will always trick the computer player. He will always miss you. Because he will try to anticipate you, and if you go in this direction all the time, he will try to anticipate that. And if you suddenly change direction the moment he starts activating its crane, there's no way he can get you. A golden method to always win this minigame. Of course, you're not 100% guaranteed. You can actually run into another ball, either a Shy Guy or one of the other players. And that can make this one a bit tricky. But anyway, we have one. Yeah, that I let myself get captured now is deliberate. I can see the time is up, so Peach can finish this one. And we win it pretty easily. I always like to play around, getting captured in the final couple of seconds. The moment another player is left. I always do that. But anyway, that was Blame It on the Crane. 3 turns left. Daisy is getting dangerous. Let's see if there's something we can do about that. There's no doubt I'm currently in possession of both the minigame star and the coin star, putting me at 3. Daisy virtually also has 3. But if she has the happening star, and she might, she's actually beating me right now. Wouldn't it be fun to actually start the project with a loss immediately? Even though, like I said, I don't necessarily have to win. This party mode part of the project is only to show off the boards. Winning is something I only need to do in story mode, of course. Not per se required here. But it would be nice if I actually do. Second magic lamp for Daisy already.
Wow.
And therefore she's a serious contestant for winning this board. Because of all the explaining, I'm not really sure how many happenings everybody has, so that one is going to be a surprise. Not sure how many she has, but she might have the most. And if she does, she's indeed virtually winning right now. Well, this first map is exciting at least. There's definitely 2 players contending here. At least that one is really far away from her. She's not going to be able to get that one. But neither am I, so... getting that final one might be tricky. Oh, dang it! Mega Mushroom is going to change that, I think. Although Peach is going to be here first, of course. Stars are for free, so everybody keeps their high amount of coins. Okay, stars are starting to flow right now. A lot of them close together. But the next one is really far away. We're going to get another Bowser. Might be interesting to see another Bowser game, in all honesty. No, just Koopa Kid. And what happened the first time with Bowser also still appearing, like I said, that is something really rare. That normally does not happen, as you can see right over here. Koopa Kid appears, takes some coins from you and then leaves. End of Bowser event. There's way too many people with Mega Mushrooms behind me. I'm not too sure if I like that. Another new minigame. Team Treasure Track. All 4 games where no repeat minigames appear. Team Treasure Track. Find the question mark blocks that match your team's color. Once you and your partner have found each block, you must also meet each other in the maze. Finding blocks. We do it by moving, but we can also look at the map by pressing the X or Y button. In case you get lost. The 2 players on the left are the red team, and 2 on the right are the blue team. If you get lost, check your map. But don't forget, the map will not show the walls of the maze. Only your position. We only get a full overview of where our chests are and the walls at the beginning. The rest we need to do on our own. Let's get to the top left of the map, because that is where my blue little box is. Hi Daisy. Okay, if I looked correctly, it should be here. Yeah, there we go. I'll just wait for DK to actually find his. So in the meantime, also get to that box. So if he finds it, I'm going to be next to him immediately. He's getting lost. That's not really helping our cause. Oh, here he is. Just in time, DK. Nice one. And that is a good strategy for this minigame. The moment you have found your chest, immediately make your way to the other chest, if the other person hasn't found it yet. Because the moment he does, you can immediately meet each other and therefore win the minigame. You skip out on the having to look for each other part. Also a pretty nice minigame. 2 turns. There's 2 people behind me with Mega Mushroom, so let's get out of here. I'm not going to be able to get to the star. I'm also not going to be able to obtain an item, because the item shop is also too far away. So the final turn is going to be something I need to survive. It looks like all I can do is hope that Daisy indeed does not have the happening star, because if she does, I have lost. There's nothing I can do to change that anymore. I know I have one happening. But I know I'm not the only one, so... We have seen the roller coaster cart going along the tracks a bit more often than once. But I'm not entirely too sure who were the ones to trigger it, because I'm not really paying attention. Donkey Kong is also going to try to get somewhere. But Daisy did not make it towards the teacup, so... Oh, Donkey Kong is also not making it. At least he will get his 10 coins back. At the end of the turn, 2 Mega Mushrooms less, and yet the coin amount has not changed. Second to last minigame, we have Toad's Quick Draw. Very suiting to get on Toad's Sport, a Toad minigame. So this is what we need to do. When Toad raises the flag, you have to find the balloon that is the same color and shoot it. A reaction time minigame. We move the crosshairs with the control stick and fire with A. Interesting. Keep your cursor between the balloons so you can get to any of them as soon as Toad raises the flag. Good advice. Although, I must admit, I've discovered in the past on hard difficulty this minigame is really tricky, so... Probably the first 4-player minigame that we're meeting today, where the computer players can be really bothersome. They're really good at this minigame. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's what I mean. These guys are really fast. Okay, what are you going to do next? Pink! Well, I did shoot, but I think I missed. Daisy was quicker, apparently. Pink! Come on, Peach. You're not even giving me a chance. Blue! Hey! I'm pretty sure I was faster. Oh, this is a battle of the princesses, it looks like. Oh, yeah. Couldn't miss that one. Really close to me, so... Green... Oh, that's too far away. Not a chance. Thank you. This one is getting exciting. Who is going to win here? Oh, oh! Finish! Apparently I hit that one. I was pretty sure I missed that shot, but okay, I'll take it. Really fun minigame. That is obvious. Really difficult to play on hard difficulty. But probably because of that reason, also really fun to do. Right, in the final turn, I'm forced to skip the item shop. Unfortunately, I also missed the happening spaces in the end. It could have helped my cause. Well, at least Daisy's also not getting one. All of these teacup roulettes actually also have a happening space, if you have not noticed. That will actually change the direction manually the moment you land on them. But there's only one of them attached to all of these roulettes, so... She was unable to get that one. I really need to get lucky in the end. The happening star is going to decide the winner. I don't think the other two are going to be a problem. I have those other two. It's that third one that worries me. Right, same deal. No items in the final turn, so the mushroom spacers are also useless in the final turn. Oh, here's the first minigame that actually reappears in the list. But luckily it didn't get picked. We're already working our way through a lot of the minigames today. Hop or Pop is the final one. One player gets in the spiky ball and tries to pop the balloons of the other 3. If any of the 3 targets survive, all 3 win. Like always. You jump in your little ball with the A button and roll with the control stick. The players in the balloons can only jump with the A button and change direction where they jump with the control stick. If the players with the balloons time their jumps right, they can actually jump farther. Yeah, interestingly enough, there's actually a triple jump in this minigame. Which I always really like to show off, so don't mind me. Although rotating in my little balloon I also really like doing. Yeah, for some reason I always make a rotate the control stick minigame out of this one, like this. It's really fun to rotate in this minigame. Now, first let's make sure I get the safety. I'd like to play around here, but I don't want to get killed. Like Peach here. Which was basically my fault. Jump. Jump! Spin, spin, spin! Yeah, the moment this minigame becomes 1-to-1, it's not a problem to win this one. Donkey Kong is stupid enough not to try to anticipate my moves. He only goes for me directly, as you can see. So staying out of his little spiky range is not a difficult thing to do. Spin, 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 spin. Oh, not going to be enough, so let's jump again. And easily win. Yeah, I think this minigame is more interesting to play the moment you're the solo player. But for that we need to wait until next board, because this is going to be it for this one. Daisy finishes off with 3 stars, and I only have 1. So it's not a guarantee that I am going to win. We'll see how it goes with the bonus stars. Well done! Here are the results. First, let's check the number of stars. Here is everyone's number of stars. 3 for Daisy. Yoshi and Peach have 1. Donkey Kong, 0. Next, let's check the number of coins. Here is everybody's number of coins. 261 for me. Donkey Kong also above 100. Daisy also did really well. And even Peach. Here come the bonus stars. Players receive 1 star for each bonus they win. First is the minigame star. And this goes to the person who got the most coins in minigames. And this time the minigame star is... not going to be a surprise. It is Yoshi. It usually is me, so... Next is the coin star. And this is for the person who got the most coins in the game. So, this time the coin star is... well over 200 coins. Also, Yoshi. Really good score when it comes to coins this time around. And finally, the happening star. And this goes to the player who hit the most happening spaces. And this time, the happening star goes to... drum rolls. It is DK. And luckily, not Daisy. So, here come the final results. Donkey Kong also got his star in the end. Dragging him off the final place, I'm pretty sure. Because now Peach is last. DK still in 3rd. But Daisy is short 1 star. The winner is Yoshi. First board of the project and immediately success. Although really close, because I needed to win on coins on this one. Really exciting match. Not per se a landslide, like some boards sometimes become. Really interesting match. Nice for a start. Final results. Peach and Donkey Kong both end with 1 star. But Donkey Kong has more coins. And the same deal for 1st and 2nd place. Me and Daisy both ending with 3 stars. But me having more coins and therefore being the winner. Detailed results also returns of course in this game. And these first 2 we already know. Coins from minigames, 239. Really is a lot. Minigame wise, most of all, Donkey Kong did really poorly, had only 63. But nobody was close to me when it comes to minigame coins. When it comes to general coin games, 261 where I ended with was also my maximum. Daisy also did really well, most of all because of winning the lottery twice. I got most blue spaces. But the one I see to the right is more interesting. Nobody landed on a red space during this game. That is a rare sight. But when it comes to the happening star, things were really close. As you can see, Donkey Kong only got 1 space more than the other 3 players. So Daisy was really close to winning. She was only short 1 happening space. We also saw Reversal of Fortune, so we also know how that works. Bowser we saw twice, even saw the first Bowser game. Even though unexpectedly. Battle spaces, we got 2 of them. Saw the minigames Paths of Peril and Butterfly Blitz because of it. At least in Mario Party Superstars, Paths of Peril does look correct. a lot of item spaces as well. I only got 3. And twice people warped around the board. Daisy and Donkey Kong. So, those were all of the detailed results. It's time to close off this first board. First victory for me. Hopefully there's many to come. There's going to be a lot of boards we need to go through, including the story mode, so still a lot of work for us to do. Yeah, that's going to be enough for today. I will see you folks next weekend. This was a pretty long weekend because of needing to cut this episode in 5 episodes, it looks like. Yeah, 5 episodes that's going to be, so in a couple of days we're going to be playing the second board. Another host and another theme for the board. Perhaps I'm also going to cover one of the other loose modes, like the option mode or the present room, before beginning the next board, but I'm not too sure about that yet. See you folks next time, and we will continue with Mario Party 4. The next Mario Party has begun, but there's still a lot of work for us to do. Hope you guys enjoyed, and Treecks out! Later folks.